Once upon a time, there was a man who dreaded living life. He was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, bipolar, psoriasis, migraines. He had all these challenges and dreaded life. Every day he would wake up and say, what else is going to go wrong today? Will I be able to walk? Will I not have a headache? What's going to go wrong? Always dealing with stress, always dealing with the wrong. So this was life for many years of living with all these diseases with no hope in sight. So one day there was a ghost hunting show and we watched this because we were a couch potato. Then one day a ghost hunter put out a tweet and say, hey, we're having this event at Fort Mifflin in Philadelphia. I was like, all right, I can suit up. I can put on my cooling pack for the MS. Because my body overheats, I can grab my cane and we can go. I didn't know if ghost hunting was real or not. It was TV. So let's go to the ghost hunt. So at the ghost hunt, I had a flashlight going on and off by itself. Turn this flashlight on, flashlight go on. Turn this flashlight off, the flashlight would go off. This made no sense to me, but it was another person's flashlight. So I put out my flashlight and it was doing the same things. Then a few moments later, just sitting on the bench, I feel somebody sitting next to me that I could not see. Then after they sat down, I just felt this overwhelming sense of dread. So I was not at this vent for very long, just an hour or so, because the cooling packs were melting. So I left, went back to the hotel. But then I said, okay, what did I experience? Ghost or real? So what's this all about? So one day I started to read some books. I was like, who should I read a book about ghosts? Ah, mediums. They're supposed to talk to ghosts. Let's see what they have to say about these supposed ghosts. Oh, they're talking about meditation to raise their vibration to speak to these spirits. But they also speak about the benefits of my meditation. And one of the benefits was inner peace. I was like, I need inner peace. Something is always going wrong. So I'm always in this stressed out place. So I need meditation. It brings inner peace. So I sat there one day for 5 minutes. The mind started thinking. Then I say, stop thinking. The next day, the same thing. Mind started to think and dwell on the day, what was going wrong. And I would say, stop thinking, because I was under the mindset that meditation means you stop thinking. So I was going on this chase for about a week, mind thinking about what's going wrong, me saying stop thinking, because I had the impression meditation means you stop thinking. So thought, chase thought, thought, chase thought. That's when I realized, yes, I was just chasing thoughts with more thoughts. Then it was like a eureka moment. Boom, there it was. I have thoughts, but I'm not my thoughts. The awareness or the witness to those thoughts. So if I'm not my thoughts, then who am I? So I continued sitting there for 5 minutes a day. Now, when the mind would start thinking, I would no longer say, stop thinking. I would just come back to, where are my feet? Where are my hands? So every day I was sitting this question, who am I? 5 minutes a day. The mind would start thinking. I'd be like coming back to my feet. Where are my feet? And I kept sitting every day until one day I got the answer. I just heard a voice say, perfect spirit. I don't know if that's an exterior voice, my inner voice. I have no idea. I simply heard perfect spirit. And I'm like, that's it. My spirit is perfect. Your spirit is perfect. And I simply knew that all was well. All sense of fear about my health was simply gone. I knew it was all over that day. It took some time for the body to catch up. But I just sat there. The mind grew quiet after that day. And I just followed this intuitive voice to go do this, to go do that. And then 12, 16 months later, no signs of disease, no medicine, no cane. The doctors cannot explain me. They cannot explain a miracle. But yet, when we're our natural state, miracles are normal. They're natural. When we're our true self and not this persona that we develop. So thanks for listening. I am Baba Sam. I saw a friend mentioning the post of fairy type a fairy tale type theme today. So thought I would share that out, that my story is a fairy tale, that we had all these diseases, all these issues. No one could fix them because it's beyond the human capacity, if you will, the one that's always in the thoughts, the persona, the identities. It's about getting rid of all of that and tapping into our divinity. For this is where the miracles happen. Get rid of the head trash, tap into who we truly are, and just get out of the way. Just follow that intuitive voice. To do this, to do that, that you inhabit this body, you created this body because you are spirit, and spirit requested this body to have this experience for your growth, that there are no mistakes, that everything is happening for a reason that the mind cannot understand. We simply have to get out of the way, trust that this experience is helping us grow and thrive, for we are perfect spirit. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned something from this. Hopefully you'll subscribe, maybe join the Vibrant Soul Society. I have a link below for a free trial. So you can try out the Vibrant Soul Society for 2 weeks, experience the psychic readings, my healing circles. It's just a magical time of letting go of the trying, the doing, all the busyness. I sat for 5 minutes a day. That's all that was required. The mind wants to make things more complicated. But once my mind grew quiet, I knew myself as perfect spirit. I just followed my own instructions, those instructions from spirit. Do this, do that. Very simple. All right. Well, take good care of yourself. I will talk to you soon.